Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be playing Not for Broadcast, which is a game where you manage a news station.
And immediately after we record this, we're going to broadcast it.
Yes. Enter game name. Oh, Dingle. Broadcaster.
That's all coming up on tonight's National Nightly News.
Oh no! Are you excited for
I'm excited. I don't know what I'm going to witness here. But
antennas? I love antennas with eyeballs. That was me.
oh, it's like a Five Nights at Freddy's type of thing?
No.
Okay.
Day one. The election.
Election day coverage. It is so like Five Nights at Freddy's.
Turn right.
Hi, David, I have a call for you. I'm just putting it through. All right, mate. Dave here. Listen, I know you've only come in to clean up the place, but I've got a bit caught up, so you're going to have to run the news tonight. Now, don't worry. It's not hard, and I'm going to stay on the phone and help you. First, I'm going to give you a quick tour of the broadcast room, so if you're not doing it already, look forwards towards all those screens. Right, look up at the top. That coloured bar is your audience. You want to keep the viewers going up and not down. Underneath that, you've got the screens. The one on the right is the broadcast screen. That's what the viewers are seeing at home. It's only a couple of seconds behind the master screen there in the middle. That's the one you control. Now, the four small screens on the left show the different signals coming from the studio, and you can choose between them using the numbered buttons on the vision mixer at the bottom left. Don't worry, I'll talk you through it and you'll pick it up in no time. Now, have a look to your left. These plugs control everything in the studio. I've left them set up for you, so provided you haven't fiddled with them, all you have to do now is throw the master trip switch and we're in business. Once you've got the power on, face the front again. You can see on the broadcast screen that we're in the end titles for the show before us. Fortunately, they go on for fucking ages, so there's plenty of time for me to explain. Oh, right, okay, they're over, so we haven't got long now till the broadcast. Right, quickly, mate, look down under the desk. You can see a load of videotapes on the left. They're your adverts. Pick any three and load them into the machines on the right. When you've done that, look up
Come to
the front.
Bumley, because it has bum in it. Crazy Neil, because it's Crazy Neil.
Is it just me or is the
My Salad
game
Weekly.
audio very low?
Well, that's because we're listening to a guy on the
You should
phone.
be getting a signal from the studio soon.
Okay.
Turn your thing up, because mine's fine.
Oh, your
When you get
voice
the
is like
signal,
blasting
select
in my
screen one
ear.
with the vision mixer and we're ready to go.
Okay.
No problem.
See if it makes me go out in postures.
Yeah, I thought it might increase our viewing figures.
Every day. You offer me prawns every day.
10 seconds, everybody. That's how I show love.
You're trying to kill me.
And yet you persist. Going in 5, 4.
But now, it's time to join Jeremy Donaldson.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Our main stories tonight.
Okay, we're all good. Next thing is going to be to throw the news titles on screen 2. There'll be a countdown, but I'll count you in as well. Just relax, mate. It's all gravy.
Buys Honest Andy's Totally Independent and corners the flowered market. Top chat. Sports fans everywhere celebrate as popular footballer Johnny Hamsleeves wins Sports Personality of the Year. And a spoonful of sugar.
Johnny Ham Sleeves.
Quite the name.
About his new movie, The Medicated. And, of course,
The
we're
Medicated?
going live to Advance headquarters to hear what the leaders of this fledgling party
okay, so we
have
got-
to say on their historic
Got a countdown.
Button
That's
2
what's coming up on
in
tonight.
3,
National
2,
Nightly News.
1. Lovely, mate. Next thing is to throw back to Jeremy with button 1 when that globe in the middle shrinks down and vanishes.
Okay.
Don't show him having his makeup applied though.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we go.
Here it comes. Switch to screen 1. Lovely, mate.
But first, the votes are in and it's a decisive win for Advance.
We often get a bit of interference around this time, mate. Keep your eye on the machine at the bottom right. Use that slider that's flashing or your scroll wheel to move the wave up and down, keeping the green bit in the white bit.
But critics have accused him of a severe lack of actual policies and of being deliberately vague. The opposition parties have all conceded defeat to Advance's overwhelming mandate, but have yet to appear publicly. However, former Home Secretary
Right, it's going well. All you've got to do now is play the advert at the end of the segment. Make sure you don't play it too early or we'll all get fired. Now, the clock at the top is counting you down to the advert. When it reaches 0, press one of the 3 play ad buttons over there at the bottom right. I normally play the first one at the first break and so on, but you can play them in any order you want. I'll count you into it as well, but keep your eye on the clock.
to hear the co-leader's acceptance speech.
And 3, 2, 1, advert.
1 minute back, everybody.
Jeremy, I need you to fill after the ads.
What? Why?
Wanker Snatch is running late.
I thought I'd ask him about the election.
Personally, I wouldn't try to confuse him with any big words.
So that should be come to Bumley.
That was our little secret. It's all right, he doesn't remember anything I tell him.
I'm deeply uncomfortable with your burgeoning friendship.
Love you too.
This summer and experience a holiday that's simply
Wicked, we've made it to the first ad break. You're doing great, mate. But this is where it starts getting a bit trickier. This next sequence is what we call a multicam sequence, because you're going to be cutting
The
between
abandoned
multiple
spade
cameras to keep
factory.
things interesting. A lot of it's down to personal taste, but here's 3 good rules of thumb. 1. Try and keep the shot on whoever is doing the talking. 2. Don't stay on the same shot for too long, 10 seconds at the most. So if you're on the person who's talking, try and throw in the odd reaction shot or pull out to the wide shot for a bit just to keep it interesting. 3. Don't stay on reaction shots for too long. A couple of seconds is usually enough. Then the audience want to see who's doing the talking, yeah? Stick to these rules and you'll be fine. It's not as complicated as it sounds. You've seen programs on television, haven't you? Make it look like those. Might as well get screen 1 selected now. No need to wait for the broadcast to start. Try and stay ahead.
That just say scruffy old meth head?
Yeah, probably.
We're coming back from the break. Quiet in the studio.
you've got a car park
Thank you so much.
on the tank.
10 seconds, everybody.
Okay, so who's going to be
Counting
talking?
in 5, 4, 3.
Welcome back
Screen
to the
1,
National
Jeremy.
News. Welcome back. Later, we'll be hearing from shock election winners Advance. But first,
Get ready to go to Megan on screen 4.
is here with a star of both stage and screen. Megan?
Thank you, Jeremy. Megan Wolf, culture correspondent. And today I have a guest who starred in everything from Shakespeare
Right,
to
go to Blunderclatch on screen 3 when she says his name.
today by none other than Lawrence Blunderclatch. Thank you so much for coming on.
Oh, my dear.
Go to
think
3,
that-
go to 3.
Tell you that being with you here today is a moment.
Switch to 2 for the wide now.
May I say, having you here with us is among ours.
Right, now just try
Okay.
and stay on whoever's talking.
Your latest movie, which is called The Medicated.
The medicated, yes.
Wow, what was that like?
Well, as I said to Peter at the Rat, that's Peter Jensen, the director. Do you know him? He's a wonderful chap, he really is.
Give us a look at Megan's reaction.
On several movies, all terrible.
Lovely. Now back to Thunder Twat.
What a wild ride this has been!
Under twat?
And you know,
Thunder twat.
I really meant that.
Wow, that is fantastic. And am I right in saying that the character you play in this movie is quite an academic one?
Absolutely right. A scientist.
Was that a challenge at all?
What exactly are you implying? But seriously, yes, you're right. It was a complete departure from my last
Megan,
starring
come on
role
now.
when I played Sergeant Brock Rockman in Bullet Man. You'll remember that was the true story of one soldier's fight for a love that surpasses all others. A love, of course, for freedom. I think it's grossed over $1 billion, but honestly, who's counting?
It's a role that saw you scoop 2 Best Actor awards, if I remember correctly.
I'm doing very badly.
Mention it, but I really am not in it for the awards, although those 3 little statues do take pride of place on my mantelpiece.
With all the others, I'm sure. So, if you're not doing it for the awards, what is it then that drives you?
That is a beautiful question, Megan, and not easy to answer. Like you, I'm afraid. Cut me,
Reaction.
and
Yeah,
I will
good job.
bleed. And often, that's how it feels, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Bleeding. Doesn't it? Giving. Suffering for one's audience. I suppose in the end, I do it for the difference it makes. I do it for the people that I inspire. The little people. But most of all, I think I do it for the positive change that I can bring about in the world.
And today, of course, we're in for some real change, it looks like, in the coming few months. What do you make of this historic election result?
Oh, well. Well, now you're asking. Historic election result. Indeed. Historic is the word. Well, it's difficult, isn't it? Very difficult. But I think I've always been quite clear that when it comes to politics, one should always strive to not fuck things up.
Shit, he swore. Oh, well, don't worry, he won't do it again.
Sorry, I said fuck.
Shit, he did it again. Okay, don't panic. I'll explain how to deal with swearing at the break.
Medicated, which opens next week.
Right, they've swapped the shot of Jeremy on screen 1 for a VT of the movie clip. You'll get a countdown on the screen, but I'll just let Megan cue you in.
My character, Dr. Lance Hemlock, is faced with a decision that could affect humanity's very survival.
Exciting stuff. Let's take a look. Exciting stuff.
Cool, looks like Blunderclatch is losing it in the studio, but we ain't got time for that. There's more interference coming. It's a bit trickier this time, mate. Use that little flashing joystick to the left of the knob, or hold down your middle mouse or Alt on your keyboard, and as the frequency changes, match it to the white bit by dragging right.
You think I don't know that?
Now we're going to squash the frequency back by dragging left.
Nolans mustn't think of Carol.
That's Dr. Lance to you, Miss Flanagan.
Took a lot of work to make this.
Jubbly, mate.
Yeah.
Next, we're going to change the amplitude. Same as last time. Little joystick or hold Alt or middle mouse, and this time push upwards. Upwards, mate. Upwards.
But I didn't listen.
Doctor,
I'm drowning, Lance, you said.
you need to see this.
No, it's not.
Right, now let's match it back by going downwards.
The virus. The sterility. This formula. This is the key.
We can stop it all.
Yes!
Not bad. You'll get it with practice.
We have to ask ourselves.
At the end of the clip, you'll want to play another ad. Remember to use the clock at the top to count you in.
Hey, what's ad 2? Crazy Nell.
Right, I guess I better explain how to deal with bleeping out swear words. As you've probably noticed, the broadcast screen, here, is about 2 seconds behind the master screen, here. When someone says a naughty word, the bleep button lights up, like this. 2 seconds later, you'll hear that swear word going out on the broadcast, and you need to hold down the bleep button or the space bar on your keyboard.
Oh yeah,
for as long
space
as
for
the swear
sure.
word lasts. It can take a bit of practice getting used to hearing 2 things at once. Just stay calm and you'll get it. And if you can't tell when to bleep, just above the button, you'll literally be able to see the sound scrolling by. All you gotta do is hold it down while the red bit is over the red line. Simple. Of course, if you do it by eye, you'll have to take your eye off the screens. That's why real professionals do it by ear. Most people like to have the volume of the broadcast screen a little bit below the master screen. Let's set it now. As you turn it up, you'll hear the advert getting louder. Good. You're set to start censoring. Like I say, it takes a little practice, but I'll try and help you through it, and soon we'll have you bleeping like a pro. Remember, button lights up, count 1, 2, and hold it down.
Steel. Chairs that are steel and a deal. We got those chairs. You want crazy? We got crazy. Crazy Neil's got crazy deals.
Remember to select screen 1 now that you've got the feed. Don't wait for the broadcast to go live. That's too late. You can use the number buttons on your keyboard, 1 to 4.
We got it. You want it. You pay us. You want it. We got it. You want it. You want it. We got it. You pay us.
Welcome back. And I'm told we can now go live to Advance Headquarters, where the two leaders, Peter Clement and Julia Salisbury, are about to make their acceptance address.
Cut to the outside broadcast. Oh shit, he's pissed. Get ready to bleed.
Well, thank you all for coming, and, well, where do I start? What a day.
They said we couldn't do it.
They certainly did.
They used every dirty, low-down, lying southern bastard trick they had against us. But you, the people, you saw right through their shit.
I'm sorry about the language there.
Sorry about that. I've had a couple of celebratory pints. Makes me coarser than a granny's fanny. Coarser than a granny's fanny.
Let's be honest.
Wait, what, Fanny?
For celebrating.
Yeah.
Throughout the campaign,
Wow.
you've heard us say that Advance are not a political party.
Pretty lightweight stuff.
Well, when the country is suffering, you don't need a party. You need a team. A team that can change things. But today is day one of a new future. A better, fairer future.
Reaction shots, remember?
Celebrating.
Except for the rich. For them, the party's over. They shouldn't be celebrating. They should be putting their shitting pants on and opening their dusty checkbooks.
Again, colourfully put, but not inaccurate. Before we came out here to address the nation, we used our executive powers.
Got getting beers during the press conference.
Working with the tax office, we have produced a definitive list of every person in the country with wealth into the millions.
You know the sort of, probably you rather you don't. Because the likes of you and me are not welcome in their gated communities.
Tomorrow we will be introducing a sweeping reform of the tax system in this country. No more hiding wealth offshore, no more trust funds or creative accounting. A simpler, fairer, unavoidable set of tax laws.
So all you bastard public school snobs have got nowhere to hide. And earlier today, we revoked your passports. You want them back? You want to leave like you threatened before the election? That's fine. But first, you're going to pay us. You're going to pay back.
Advance are going to turn this country from a nation of warring individuals into a team. To properly fund health and education. To raise the living standards of us all.
The pundits said we'd have to raise billions. But you'll see when we've reclaimed what's ours, that's absolute ferret shite. So to you posh twats.
The people who pay you a pittance to serve them drinks in their private clubs. The people whose children you raise.
So they've got time to get even fucking richer.
Advance have this to say to you.
Today.
We are coming for your sports cars and your mansions and your vineyards.
It ends today.
It's hard.
We will put the wealth of this country back where it should have always
Do it by ear, he says.
Yeah, I'm turning off the broadcast because it's a little annoying. I'm just going to do it by sight.
And tomorrow, we'll start making it fair again. Just like we promised we would.
And until then, ladies and gents, I suggest we all get pissed.
I can't argue with that. Thank you for your time.
Well, an interesting acceptance speech there from
cut to Buddy.
Advance. And our apologies for the fruity language. Hopefully we got that bleeped out for you in time. If not, someone's going to be in trouble. So, as the country braces itself for new government, that's all from us this evening at the National Night
Keep that off.
You know, it would be a cool thing if they gave you the recording of your production.
Have a peaceful night.
Yeah.
At the end of it. That would be top notch.
Old boring politics then.
Is this some weird fever dream? Am I dying now?
Salad
You
Weekly.
should be so lucky.
Salad Weekly.
I'll see you tomorrow night.
Yep, that's the ad I selected.
No, I've got a
You
date.
don't win friends with salad.
You don't win friends with salad.
You don't win friends with salad. You don't win friends with salad. Ooh. Pretty good.
Yeah, that last sequence was definitely a C. For sure. Broke ass poor.
That bollocks at the bottom shows you the financial state of our main advertisers. But you don't own any fucking shares. You're a cleaner, for God's sake, so why would you care? This is the last page, and it tells you the state of the world. Tells you how well the government's doing. And down the bottom there, this one's important, tells you what Channel 1 currently thinks of you. In other words, what the boss thinks. Alright, mate. Welcome to the archive. This is what you
Yeah, we can see our broadcast.
Really?
Yeah.
So you can save it as an MP4.
I don't know.
Or like a compressed. Okay.
Yeah.
Over on the left, that's all the
Yeah.
podcasts that you've done. Click on any one of them and hit load tape. Once it's finished loading, you can use the rewind and
No way. That's really cool.
get to the bit you want to see.
Well, in a few moments, we'll be going live to tonight's National Nightly News. But before that, let's take a look at what's coming up later on tonight on Channel 1. At 7 o'clock, it's the semi-final of the quotation game, and it's a nail-biting quiz.
Tonight, as a team of nuclear physicists take on 4 old ladies from East Grinching. That's
Followed at 8 p.m.
my award-winning documentary series, The Shape of Now, which tonight looks at the history of the knee-length.
Clinton's fist buys honest.
I just want to go to the part to see how well I did with the bleeping. Okay, so that's ad 1. That's Bumley.
I want to watch that.
Oh yeah, the Bumley ad.
I want to see your editing on the interview.
Yeah, let's watch the Bumley ad and the interview.
Okay.
Where can you get warm, sandy beaches, clear waters, and fine dining? Well, we're not sure, but here in St Bumley on the Taint, we've got a big hill and the bus comes twice daily. Visit picturesque St Bumley this summer and experience a holiday that's simply unlike any other.
This town looks horrible.
Yeah, it's a disaster.
Come and visit the abandoned spade factory. Your kids will love exploring the old production line in relative safety. Grab your tetanus shots and come down today. There's no gift shop, but feel free to grab an old handle from the skip out the back. Or why not indulge your cultured side and visit some of our sites of historic interest, like the parish church, currently the subject of a thrilling police investigation, the old market, home of the fairly big cabbage, or the hole. Hey, that's a nice hole. And after a long day exploring Bumley, you can relax in comfort in one of 2 communal tents. Or you could take advantage of our famous nightlife. There's a radio in the calf, or on Fridays we gather to watch champs
Imagine
fight.
sharing
Come on,
a
Harold,
tent with
you scruffy
strangers.
old meth head.
Oh yeah, there is a meth
minutes
head.
on the coast, and with more than 2 areas of outstanding natural interest. Isn't it time your family went Bumley way? And hey, if you come in the dry season, we've got a car park. St Bumley, on the Taint, naturally.
Please send all inquiries by post or carrier pigeon.
Okay, cut the interview.
Yep. Okay, I have to go to the bathroom.
Later, we'll be hearing from shop election winners.
Are you going to pause it for a second?
But first, our very own culture reporter,
Pause everything?
Megan
Oh,
Wolf,
you're watching.
is here with a star of both stage and screen.
Pause it.
Megan?
Thank you, Jeremy. Megan Wolf,
I don't know
culture
how.
correspondent. And today I
I'll
have
just
a guest
pause
who
this.
starred in everything from Shakespeare.
It's fine if it rolls. I'll just edit this part out.
Yeah, my cold has progressed past the point where it's like painful to cough. So it's at the point where it's really satisfying to cough.
All right.
Okay. National Nightly News.
Back to it.
Are you doing that for...
So I could see it on the video.
It's stuck in...
What happened?
The cord is stuck in the wheel. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's terrible when that happens.
Okay. Let's continue.
To the Shotbot films. I'm very excited to be joined today by none other than Lawrence Blunderclatch. Thank you so much for coming on.
Oh, my dear. I do hope you believe me when I tell you that being with you here today is among the greatest joys of my life.
May I say, having you here with us is among ours.
Bless you.
So you've just finished filming your latest movie, which is called The Medicated.
The Medicated, yes.
Wow, what was that like?
Well, as I said to Peter at the Wrap.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Peter Jensen, the director. Do you know him? He's a wonderful chap. He really is. I've worked with him on several movies, all terribly successful. I said to Peter...
Yeah. Nice smile by Megan.
Ride this has been. And do you know what, Megan? I really meant that.
Wow, that is fantastic. And am I right in saying that the character you play in this movie is quite an academic one?
Absolutely right. A scientist.
Was that a challenge at all?
What exactly are you
It's a
implying?
little slow.
But seriously, yes, you're right. It was a complete departure from my last starring role when I played Sergeant Brock Rockman in Bullet Man. You'll remember that was the true story of one soldier's fight for a love that surpasses all others.
Cringe.
Yeah, Megan looks like fed up there. She's like, shut up.
I think it's grossed over $1 billion, but honestly, who's counting?
It's a role that saw you scoop 2 Best Actor awards, if I remember correctly.
It's so sweet of you to mention it, but I really am not in it for the awards, although those 3 little statues do take pride of place on my mantelpiece.
With all the others, I'm sure. So, if you're not doing it for the awards, what is it then that drives you?
Oh, that is a beautiful question, Megan, and not easy to answer. Like you, I'm afraid. Cut me, and I will bleed. And often, that's how it feels, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Bleeding, giving, suffering for one's audience. I suppose in the end, I do it for the difference it makes. I do it for the people that I inspire, the little people. But most of all, I think I do it for the positive change that I can bring about in the world.
And today, of course, we're in for some real change, it looks like, in the coming few months. What do you make of this historic election result?
Oh, well. Well, now you're asking. Historic election result. Indeed. Historic is the word. Well, it's difficult, isn't it? Very difficult. But,
It just seems like he doesn't like him.
I've always been quite clear that when it comes to politics, that one should always strive to not fuck things up.
Yes, well...
Sorry, I said fuck.
No.
I'm
Well,
sorry.
Lawrence, I believe you brought in a clip from The Medicated, which opens next week around the country. Lawrence, do tell us what's going on here.
I'd be delighted. This is a really pivotal scene where my character, Dr. Lance Hemlock, is faced with a decision that could affect humanity's very survival.
Wow, exciting stuff. Let's take a look.
Okay, I don't care about the
A
movie.
little early, yeah. Surely that... You shouldn't fast forward that, though.
Actually, yeah. If the ads are, and the interviews are funny,
it's
surely
important.
this would be funny.
Is that
A really
competitive?
pivotal scene.
Where my character,
I don't understand it. Doctor. I don't understand it.
not your fault.
You think I don't know that?
Nolans, we mustn't think of Carol.
That's Dr. Lance to you, Miss Flanagan.
It's a big noise.
Good for you, baby. All for you.
Dr. Hemlock.
We're gonna change the world.
Oh, that's when I screwed up with the
I listened to you.
Oh yeah.
You told
with the frequency.
but I didn't listen.
Doctor.
I'm drowning, Lance, you said.
You need to see this.
No, it's all too late.
Look at this!
The virus. The sterility. This phone there. This phone there. This is the key.
We could stop it all.
Yes, we could stop it all. We have to ask ourselves if we should.
The Medicaid.
Crazy Neil, crazy.
Oh yeah.
Crazy Neil.
It's Neil. We're Crazy Neil.
It's Neil. Crazy Neil.
We got green sofas, red sofas, brown cushions, pink cushions. You've got a grey sofa. We've got a great sofa. In a grey, a brown, a pink, a yellow, a purple.
Yeah, I think we should always watch our broadcast in full because it seems like they're pretty funny.
Oh, that's great.
You don't want to sit on this white sofa.
You
She's
produced
gonna have
this.
to sit on the dark sofa. This is the deal with Neil Appeal. You want to throw your money at us? We'll give you a leather sofa for a price that is just crazy. If you've got lightning striking, then strike whilst the lightning is hot. You've got a disused sofa. We don't care if it's smelly, stuck in front of your telly, full of welly. We'll take that shit away. Don't make a meal out of it. Make a deal out of it. We got a big ass deal on a big ass chair. We've got white chairs, blue chairs, stools, inflatable chairs. This is a crazy deal with Neil Appeal. You don't want no lame ass chair. You want a great chair. We had a man come down the other day and he brought in his young daughter and he wanted her to have the best chair. We got those chairs, we got more of those chairs. We got tall chairs, chairs on wheels, wheelchairs. We got chairs for twins, chairs made out of steel, chairs that are a steal and a deal. We got those chairs. You want crazy? We got crazy. Crazy Neil's got crazy deals. You want a toilet? We can do you a toilet. We can do you a toilet next to a chair. We can do you a chair next to a toilet. Hell, we can even do you a toilet chair. So you come on down, you bring your ass, we've got it, you want it. You want it, we've got it, you want it. You pay us. You want it, we've got it, you want it. You want it, we've got it, you pay us.
Crazy Neil really is crazy.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
And I'm told we can now go live to Advance Headquarters where the two leaders, Peter Clement and Julia Salisbury, are about to make their acceptance address.
Pat. Okay.
You left that one a little bit long.
Yeah, I'll get fired on that
where
one.
do I start? What a day.
They said we couldn't do it.
They certainly did.
They used every dirty, low-down, lying southern trick they had against us. But you, the people,
He's just
you saw
completely
right
professional
through
and
their
then he's just drunk out of his mind.
Yeah, he's just
Sorry about that. I've had a couple of celebratory pints.
wobbling.
Makes me coarser than the grunnest funny.
Yeah. Memorably put. But to be honest, who can blame Peter for celebrating? Throughout the campaign, you've heard us say that Advance are not a political party. A party's what you have when things are going well. When the country is suffering, you don't need a party. You need a team. A team that can change things. But today is day one of a new future. A better, fairer future. So perhaps we should all be celebrating.
Except for the rich. For them, the
Crying.
party's over. They shouldn't be
Because of
celebrating.
allergies, not
They should be
this.
putting their pants on and opening their dusty checkbooks.
Again, colourfully put, but not
I'm
inaccurate.
perfect with the bleeping.
Before we came out here to address the nation, we used our executive powers to pass the Assets and Wealth Act. Working with the tax office, we have produced a definitive list of every person in the country with wealth into the millions.
You know the sort of probably you rather you don't. Because the likes of you and me are not welcome in their gated communities.
Tomorrow, we will be introducing a sweeping reform of the tax system in this country.
I think I did pretty good on this one.
Yeah,
no more trust
absolutely.
funds or creative accounting. A simpler, fairer, unavoidable set of tax laws.
So, all you public school snobs have got nowhere to hide. And earlier today, we revoked your passports. You want them back?
Revoking passport.
You want to leave like you threatened before the election.
Yeah, this is
That's
communism.
Fine. But first, you're going to pay up. You're going to pay back.
Advance are going to turn
You
this
got her,
country
like,
from a nation of
getting
warring
all
individuals
sexually excited by that idea there. You see that? Go back for a second.
to raise the living standard.
She was like, ooh, yes.
That's fine. But first, you're going to pay up. You're going to pay back.
Advance are going to turn this country from a nation of warring individuals into a
Oh my god.
to properly fund health and education, to raise the living standards of us all.
The pundits said we'd have to raise billions.
game's
But you'll
bad.
see when we've
This
reclaimed
is 1,000
what's
times
ours,
better
that's
than Little
absolute
Nightmares 3.
fact.
Oh yeah.
So to you
People who pay you a pittance to serve them drinks
A
in their
little
private
long on
clubs,
that one.
the people whose children
I know
you
it's weird to
raised.
compare this to Little Nightmares 3, but like,
Advance have this to say to you.
Get more value out of this.
We
Yeah.
are coming for your sports cars and your
They put a lot of
mansions
work
and
into
your
this. This is
vineyards.
excellent.
Today.
yeah.
We will
His
put the wealth
one
of this
clip
country
is
back
better
where
than
it
all of
always
Little
was,
Nightmares 3.
in the hands of the people who created it.
It ends today.
Yes, it ends today.
Seems like he
And
struggled to
tomorrow,
do that.
We'll
He
start
was like,
making it fair again,
Yeah.
just like
today.
we promised we would.
And until then, ladies and gents, I suggest we all get pissed.
I can't argue with that. Thank you for your time.
Well, an interesting acceptance speech there from the leaders of Advance, and our apologies for the fruity language. Hopefully we got that bleeped out for you in time. If not, someone's going to be in trouble. So, as the country
I'm not in
places
trouble.
itself for new government,
I did
that's
really
all from
good
us
with
this
the
evening at
bleeping.
the National Nightly News. We'll be back tomorrow with full coverage
than
of the first
Fanny.
day under Advance. I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Have a peaceful night.
We're allowed ass, but we're not allowed fanny.
Well,
Celebrate the classic age of salad with
Neil's
this
ad was like
limited
full of
edition
all kinds of
collection. My Salad Weekly. Sign up
bleepable
now,
moments.
and every week we'll send you an authentic, ethically sourced ingredient to add to your salad. Build your collection week by week, and very soon you'll have a salad that really gets the lunchroom talking.
Oh, so this is
From
a
tomatoes
salad
and
that you're
oils
gonna
to
have
leafy
for like
greens and lovely
6 months.
grains, this really is the complete
yeah, it gets sent out every week or
Every
something,
issue
right?
also comes with a
No, they
companion
send you
magazine
one
that explores the
ingredient
history
every
of the
2
art
weeks.
form. From the
It's
great Balsamic
useless.
Wars of 48, or
That's
Edward Jensen's
useless.
discovery of the cucumber, to the man that changed the
Oh, the
very way we
discovery of the
see the humble
cucumber.
salad, Julius Caesar himself. Start your personal salad collection
The
now,
sex
and
toy you
we'll
can
send
buy
you
at
your
every
first 3
grocery
issues.
store.
Loose leaf,
Indeed.
romaine,
Eggplant.
and iceberg.
Yep, that one
Plus this
too.
exclusive lettuce fridge magnet, all for just $7.97.
Oh.
With free postage and
$7.97?
packing. Order now.
Hell yeah.
And you'll receive this crouton display case.
Crouton
free.
display.
That's right, absolutely free. With a retail value of $18.99, your crunchy cubes will look their absolute carby best. But don't delay. This exclusive offer is available for a limited time.
Wow.
Wow. That's
I think that's the end. Yeah.
all right. Back to day 2.
Yep.
Click on rushes and
Forward to day 2.
Rushes?
Right, this is the rushes room. It's pretty simple. The 4 screens you can see, they're going to show you the 4 signals you got from the studio.
Oh, so this is like, okay.
Difference is you can mute any combination of them, so you can have a listen to the stuff you weren't allowed to show. Select the broadcast and give it a go.
Oh, so I can see what they were doing, like when they were applying makeup and stuff. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I might watch those on my own time, but we're just gonna watch the broadcasts on the video. Oh, the adverts. Save and quit.
Good evening, I'm Megan Wolf.
And I'm Jeremy.
Oh, I didn't mean to go that far back.
Starting!
Day 3.
Every single one of you.
Okay, continue.
The
Yeah.
puppet string.
Yeah. Did you
Love
just
it.
slam your elbow on the... Okay.
Steering wheel.
Ooh, what? You're right, the team wants to get to know you. Open it.
The plot.
It's a form of the new advanced asking your name, your spouse, your children.
Got too much gear in front of me here. This is a lot here.
On starting a new job, you would yeah, I'd say that one. Colleague in a different department. No, a file of minor importance gone missing.
I recommend.
Report the violation.
No, don't be a rat.
No, I'm talking to the government right now. So I'm gonna lie.
Oh, okay.
An entire department was fired today for consistent underperformance. Your boss has put in place new targets that are significantly higher. I would.
Whatever makes you look the best.
Stay late to ensure you hit the first deadline.
Yeah.
The annual company barbecue. And you and your family have been invited. Are you washing your hair?
I've been practicing with your coworkers. You're like super excited about it.
I think I'm gonna go with not super excited.
I thought you were like gaslighting them.
No, I'm not completely gaslighting them. I'm just being like a normal person who likes their job. But not like, yay!
Alright.
You've had a long, successful career, and you're about to retire. In your speech, you would list your achievements and good memories, honest review, focus on the issues, refuse to attend. Give an honest review. In your spare time, you...
We do these surveys at my shop now.
like to relax alone. Your ideal holiday getaway, surrounded by natural beauty, somewhere unfamiliar, structured day out at a theme park, or a romantic getaway. I'd say this one. I like exploring.
Okay.
It is most important that the government keeps people. Which one are they gonna want to say? I'd say safe. Okay. A family matter. Ooh.
Wow, where are
It's
we
late.
going with this?
Well, the thing is, we're not actually a news person. We're the janitor.
Yeah,
So-
so there's a whole other story going on.
Yeah. Sam and the kids have gone to bed. You're drying up a favorite coffee cup. Print's faded, but the goofy face still makes you smile. A knock at a window brings you back to reality. There in the garden, clutching a gaudy neon green suitcase,
Gaudy.
is Chris, Sam's sibling. As soon as you let them in, they sit at the kitchen table, visibly stressed. Chris takes a deep breath. I'm sorry for bursting in so late, Alex. But I need a favor, and you're the only one who I can ask. No problem. Have you seen all this crazy advanced stuff? The Assets and Wealth Act, they're calling it. Taking people's hard-earned money to fund the lazy. It's bullshit. You've never seen Chris this agitated. I'm not saying the top 1% or whatever don't have stupid money, Chris adds hastily, but they can afford it. People like me, we're gonna lose everything. That's awful. I'm not sure how I can help. You were always the well-off one in the family. I'm sorry, but taking from the rich to help the poor doesn't sound so bad. I'm gonna say that one. Chris's eyes flashed dangerously. You can't possibly be that naive. They're taking whatever they want and distributing it as they see fit. Like communism.
Yep.
Passport. Ooh. Okay. Okay.
Wow.
We just helped our family member escape the country because he's rich. The loading tip guy is off today. The Fallout. Oh.
That's better. Let's get set up and get on with it, eh? So I can get back to my guests. First of all, let's get the power on. You need to get at least the bottom 4 plugs on. Right, let's load up the adverts. You might want to have a bit of a think about it. Your decisions have consequences, don't they?
Oh, advanced. We can put a government ad in.
Yeah.
Okay, we need Crazy Neil. Obviously. Mr. Snugglechuck? Should we play? Is this toy safe? Oh. Okay. So apparently what I play has consequences. So I guess if we play it, it gets more popular. So we can influence the world depending on what we play.
Yeah, you can influence the people of St. Bumley.
Okay, I'm putting in Crazy now. The one that has the Illuminati on it.
Skin cream.
The one that has the Illuminati on it.
And the all-seeing eye.
And Mr. Snugglechugs. Or Alan James. Should I put in Alan James? Which one?
Alan James.
Because we're not going to be nice to the government in this situation.
Alan James.
Okay. Yeah, this...
Get Crazy Neil out of there, though.
No, we need Crazy Neil.
Okay.
It's Crazy Neil.
He's paying for this stuff.
Because headlines always come at the start. It's really simple, mate. These 2 buttons at the bottom of the Vision Mixer, you can see they now have A and B on them. And they're to help you pick image A on the left bottom screen here, or image B on the right bottom screen here. It's really simple. This little clock here will count down the number of seconds you have to make your decision. Provided you make a decision in that time, you're fine. And you can change your mind as much as you want until the clock reaches 0. But if you don't make any decision, you'll be fired before you even get to make another choice. I just want to say one more thing, mate. The pictures you choose to show of these people, well, that's how the public is going to perceive them, and that's going to affect their lives. So, like with the adverts, choose carefully.
No,
and we're off. Good luck, mate. If I get time, I'll call you back in the next break. Yeah, I'm coming, darling.
My friend Janet says theirs gets really hot.
Is this Janet who thinks dogs have their own secret language?
Yeah, the one that mistrusts the moon. 10 seconds, everybody.
Not the best source of consumer advice, then.
Don't blame me when it explodes. Going in 5, 4,
But before all that,
3.
it's time to go over to Jeremy Donaldson for tonight's National
Good
Nightly
evening,
News.
I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Good evening, our main headlines tonight. Destination unknown. At the end of Advance's first full week in office, we ask exactly who's leading this charge. Tonight, I'll be discussing what the new future...
This one. The one where they look like that.
With the country's wealth creators in a state
painting them in a bad light.
Yeah, we're being mean to the government, like I said.
I'll be asking my guess whether Advance can deliver on even a fraction of their manifesto promises. Out with the old Remington's fist have appointed Sophia Remington.
Oh yeah.
The following photo taken from our
We're going with B.
Where's everyone playing roulette there?
Look at B.
age of 23 becomes the youngest female CEO in history. Sophia Remington's appointment is a risk for the giant mega corporation. Sophia, as our regular viewers will be aware, has always been a wild child and has been romantically linked to several movie stars and sports personalities. In her first press conference this afternoon, Sophia announced a children's toy named Mr. Snuggleheart. Sophia promises it'll be all the rage this Christmas.
Oh, Mr. Snuggleheart.
Have been raised about the product's safety.
We should put that in. Sorry, crazy now.
Intrepid scientist Dr. David
Yeah.
and marine biologist Ingrid
Oh shoot, we gotta pick.
have today set off to explore Dante's taint. The recently discovered cave
Dante's taint?
unreachable. But thanks to
Did he just say Dante's taint?
Probably.
to successfully reach the imposing central cavern and the undiscovered plant species it contains. Many were surprised that the two scientists, who shared a fractious rivalry for many years, decided to undertake this expedition.
Oh, that's actually a good
However,
one.
the two have
Because they had a rivalry.
in which they opine geniuses don't have to like each other to achieve remarkable results. Playing the field, rumors about
Okay.
playing sporting legend.
I don't know if I can hit B.
Is snapped, leaving one of the capital's hottest clubs. The footballer was caught while out celebrating being named Sports Personality of the Year last week, as reported by this very
Oh, that's the best.
And judging from the angle and velocity of that spray, it looks like Johnny may have been celebrating a little bit too
I wish this was a news show. I would watch this.
Grievous bodily charm. With Advance promising a radical new position on crime, how afraid should we actually be? I'll be going live around the country to talk with people who've seen the criminal justice system from every perspective.
Yeah, this one, I think this is the worst image, but it's supposed to be the better one.
Advance-shaped sledgehammer to crack a nut. All that, and mega more for the group of young actors already experiencing the positive side of the new Assets and Wealth Act firsthand. They'll be talking and performing later. That's all coming up on tonight's National Nightly News.
Oh.
Alan James, that's another one of the videos.
Yeah.
Speaking of the government's swift enactment of the Assets and Wealth Act, we're talking about Advance's first week in office and what the new future holds. Joining me are Katie Brightman, a leading economist, and Alan James, author of Alan James is Right, The Free Man's Guide to Waking Up. Alan, the government certainly haven't dragged their heels on delivering some of the legislation they promised. But what does the Wealth Act mean for us?
Nothing, Jeremy. We're still vassal slaves, we're just in prettier cages.
A confident dismissal there. Katie Brightman, do you agree?
I'm afraid I don't, no. I think that Advance have realised that the current economic system of unlimited, unending growth is untenable, so they're changing things up.
There I agree with you. They're moving to the next steps in the grand plan.
Grand plan, Alan?
It's all in my book. Alan James, right, yeah. Jeremy. We're to become the great herd, ignorant, sterile and short-lived. That's what they want.
Or perhaps Advance have just realised that if we carry on the way we are, we will destroy ourselves and this planet in a mad orgy of consumption, if you'll excuse the colourful metaphor.
Yes, orgy is the right word. Only it'll be the overlords having an orgy on our poor broken backs. It's all in my book. Alan James is...
Shamelessly self-promoting? Katie, how do you think the rest of the world will respond to this new approach?
I think they're watching carefully. Advance are the most disruptive threat that the world powers have faced since the last Great War.
Yes, Katie's right. War is inevitable.
Thank you, but that isn't
And this will not be a war like we've ever seen before. We're talking...
I'm just gonna throw it on this one.
We're talking high-tech weapons that can level entire cities. We're talking...
Out of the wrong orifices?
Mock me all you like, Jeremy, but when they murder your parents and they poison your food and they take you away to their camps for hypno-brainwashing, who will be laughing then?
That might be a great way to sell books, Alan, but you know full well that isn't going to happen in a democracy.
Democracy is dead.
Yes, Advance are radical, and change is always frightening, but the truth is that the Wealth and Assets Act has made more than 90% of the population wealthier and is on target to produce a permanent end to poverty.
Bollocks! What this young lady doesn't understand, Jeremy, is
Bollocks?
that same people. Maybe
Bollocks
rebranded,
is
but it's all a little
editor.
circus act to keep us from seeing the tyrant behind the curtain.
That's where you're wrong, Alan. For a start, they've mobilised the youth vote like we've never seen before.
You say mobilise, I call it grooming. The grooming of an entire generation to walk happily into eternal bondage. They're like psychic paedophiles.
But based on the facts, Katie, what are your predictions?
The Assets and Wealth Act is only the first
I don't know where the hell to go here. This is hard.
As well as properly funding our public services, they're already funneling unprecedented amounts into scientific research and the arts.
Or, as I call them in my book, Frankenscience and opiates. Like opiates, see?
Can we get back to the issue at hand, please, Alan?
This is the issue. It's all coming from the water, the chemicals. They're pumping it full of belief juice.
Don't get me wrong, I want to see these changes, but only if they're sustainable. If Advance lose their power after spending half of our GDP on dismantling infrastructure, that could be catastrophic.
The catastrophe is that they're succeeding. They've got us sat here talking about their puppet show.
All right, we're running out of time. Quickly, Alan, what does the future look like to you?
A bleak space where we've all been figuratively sodomized into submission.
No, of course. Katie?
We might be on the eve of a brave new world. God knows we
Keep
need some
switching
change, but
right
we need
when
to
they
be
switch to the
Let's
person.
walk forwards with our eyes open.
Two very different visions of the future there. Alan James, Katie Brightman, thank you for joining me. When we come back, I'll be investigating law and order before Megan meets some beneficiaries of the Assets and Wealth Act. That's all coming up tonight on the National Nightly News.
1 minute back.
Yeah, I think they might do some...
It wouldn't let me hit the button.
Jeremy.
How much are you being paid by them then?
Shut the fuck up, Alan. I've never heard so much shit in my life.
Oh, should I keep that on?
We'll see who's full of shit, won't we?
Alan, I can explain it to you, but unfortunately...
With his state-of-the-art human-like voice to keep them company when you can't.
Look at it.
And his incredible...
Oh, he's back.
How's it going? Actually, fuck it, I don't care, I hate the fucking news. Oh, bloody hell, I love this tune, though. All right, mate, see you later, bye!
You don't want to be left out.
Why did he just randomly call me for that?
She's good. We know she is.
I've set up a word and that's all I can do.
10 seconds, everybody. His little drinky's going to the big bird country with water.
Mr. Snuggle Hugs.
4, 3.
Welcome back. In our second segment, we're going to be taking a deep dive into the state of law and order in our country. Advance have already tasked what they are calling a solutions team to move this serious social problem to the top of the list. Tonight, we go behind the headlines to meet the people who live with the criminal justice system every day of their lives. First up, we have Gregory Judge, a lawyer who sees the problems close up on the front line. Can you hear me, Gregory?
Yes, I've got you, Jeremy. Thanks for having me.
What's it like on the front line of the hard face of the cold hand of justice?
Well, as you can imagine, Jeremy, we are massively understaffed in this country. We're working every hour we can just to try and cope with the caseloads on our desk.
Which must affect the quality of support you can offer.
We can barely keep up with demand, Jeremy. There just simply isn't enough being done at a systemic level to relieve the problems. We need more support from ministers. We need more support from ministers. We need change at a structural level, Jeremy. At a structural level. Time, darling.
It never is it?
Time, darling.
I'll be at my
She's getting laughed on live air right now.
No, the problem isn't a local one, Jeremy. It's nationwide. Just give me 5 minutes. I'm talking to Jeremy Donaldson.
Oh, have you mentioned your affairs?
No. Well, the affairs of the justice.
You're airing all this?
Should be concerned about.
Yep, this is being aired.
Hello, Mrs. Judge.
We need legislation to relieve the pressure on our public.
I'm not doing very well on this middle section.
Can I have a moment to tell my husband I'm leaving him?
Yes, I totally understand. Quite the picture of a burdened legal sector there. Gregory Judge, thank you for joining us. Next, I'm joined by Police Chief Constable Bob Peel, a man with a very different perspective on our nation's crime. Do you think there's a problem with the system, Bob?
I'm sure we all do, Jeremy. I am sure we all long for a return to the days when you could safely walk the streets of your community at night, looking in through windows and generally enjoying your neighbours without the risk of being terrorised by some thug with a knife or kosh.
So you feel the streets simply aren't safe anymore?
Oh.
Where have we gone wrong, Bob?
Well, that's not a simple question, Jeremy, but I think it all comes down to moral decay. We've diluted our culture and lost touch with what it means to be a citizen of this once great country. Also, as the vicar noted in Sunday's sermon, we probably shouldn't have banned hanging.
And to what do you attribute this moral decay?
Foreigners, gays and gypsies mainly. It's all in the Bible. Look, Leviticus clearly states that... Oh, bugger, hang on a moment. Jeremy...
What the hell?
Escaped. Delia, could you give me a little help, please, dear? Little help, please, dear. As I was saying, Jesus didn't like immigrants much, did he?
And just to be clear, you think it's the immigrants who are responsible for the moral decay?
Absolutely, Jeremy. Back in your box, Clive. Back in your box. Delia, I really could use a little help with this.
Oh, sorry, darling. I was spaying the badgers.
Yes, I'm talking to Jeremy Donaldson. Clive, could you put him back in the box?
Oh, Clive, you know it's Wednesday. Back you go. Back in your gimp space.
And
Off you go.
whose responsibility is it to make a change, Bob?
Well, it is certainly not the responsibility of the decent, good...
Doing so many things at the same time.
Oh, hold on just a moment.
Oh, Clive, this simply won't do. Naughty, naughty, naughty boy. Mummy said get
Clive,
in your
I am not having this again.
Mummy said get back in your gimp space. No! Naughty! You beast, Clive!
As I was saying, Jeremy, moral decay. Crime is the responsibility of the criminal, no one else. Look, everyone has a sob story, but we don't all end up as barbarians, do we? Look, when our daughter Alice comes home with an A-, does she go on a killing spree? No, she takes 3 of her pills and hides under the stairs like a normal child.
Thank you, Bob.
Like a normal
Bob
child.
Peel there. Thank you. We're locking down the police's position on morality for us. And finally tonight, hopefully uninterrupted, it's time to get to the heart of the matter. Tony Dawson has recently been released from prison after serving 3 years for aggravated assault, burglary, and menacing a swap. He's agreed to talk to us today, which is also, I believe, his birthday. Many happy returns, Tony. Many happy
Cheers,
returns,
Jez.
Tony.
Call me Titwank Tony. Everybody else does.
Titwank Tony.
Can you tell us what it's like in prison, Tony? Can you tell us what it's like in prison?
Prison's a mixed bag. Structure's quite nice, but it's a constant battle against institutionalisation, as you can imagine. And obviously, titwanks are quite hard to come by.
I'm picking up that you're not alone there, Tony.
Titwank Tony. Yeah, sorry, my friends are throwing me a surprise party. Good bunch of lads.
Okay, well, we're trying to let you get back to that party as soon as possible. First, let me ask you this. Do you feel that your time spent in prison helped to rehabilitate you in any way, Tony?
Titwank Tony! I don't think it's as easy as that, Jez.
Sopen!
Yeah, I think asking that is an oversimplification.
It sounds like it's getting quite busy there, Tony, but let's try and soldier on. Since leaving custody, have you been able to find a new job?
Yeah, all the boys are here. Big Chris, Little Chris, Big Chris, and Vampire Chris. Little Chris, and Vampire Chris.
This one's, yeah?
Yep.
One sec, love. Tony's on the news. One sec, love. Tony's on the news. Rehabilitation's difficult with the current system, Jez. Just not set up for it, you know? It's inherently unjust.
So, do you feel tempted to... I'm sorry, who's this?
You are joking. Chrissy Freebollocks only got Mr. Fancy, oh. Only got Mr. Fancy, oh. Not now, fellas, I'm on the news. Not now, fellas, I'm on the news.
It seems like we've caught you at a bad time. It seems like we've caught you at a bad time.
Oh, I can't really hear you, mate. It's getting a bit busy here.
Yes, we seem to be losing the signal here, Tony.
Mariachi band coming in.
Well, we're just trying to get that signal back. I think we... Yes, Tony? Tony, I mean, we're literally away for 2 seconds. How does this happen, Tony? Can you hear me? Well, we seem to have lost our train of thought there, Riddle. Hopefully you, the viewer at home, have managed to gain a broader understanding of the serious and complex issues around law and order. After the break, Megan will be live with some plucky young thespians. Don't go away. We'll be back after these messages.
1 minute back, everybody.
Drunk. It's been a great night. In this next section, there's a bit of music. If you edit in time with the music, you can see the result on the Vision Mixer, and the public will love that. Don't worry if you don't know, you won't get punished for it or nothing. Just try and stay in the groove. Also, one last tip: when the music starts, turn down the broadcast volume. Right, enjoy the music bit. God, I love music. Oh, I'm so pissed. I think I might go and throw up in a bit.
Their visible place, and 7 out of 10 dentists would recommend it.
10 seconds, everybody.
Judication.
Open on Megan. Camera 2. Going in 5, 4, 3.
Welcome's Black. I'm Megan Wolf. And Welcome's Black. I'm Spot. I'll be chatting with one of the first beneficiaries of the Assets and Wealth Act, a team of inspiring young people from Scritchford Sixth Form College who today received a grant from Advance to take their play, Hey, Friendship, on a tour of local secondary schools. Welcome to you all. Well, let's start with you two, Harriet and Charlotte Winstanley-Hamilton. Girls, you must be thrilled.
We are, Megan. We're overwhelmed, to be honest.
And I believe you two are sisters. Is that right?
Yes, Charlotte's my oldest. I'm the older, more popular one.
Harriet and Trey were really the ones who came up with the whole idea.
Harry and I were shooting the breeze in the cafeteria, and I said, hey, let's actually do something.
So I went to look for a drama teacher.
But she'd been laid off due to budget cuts. Fortunately, I directed a pantomime when I was at university, so I knew the ropes, as it were.
Right, yes, but you're the maths teacher, aren't you?
Yes, that's me, Jeff Algebra, maths teacher.
Maths is really important.
Oh, thanks, Steve.
Maths is really important.
Yeah, thanks, Steve.
As is theatre. It's one of the oldest art forms in history. Aristotle. I just think that when we travel around all these problem schools and the poor kids see us, they say, hey, I really want to be like those attractive kids. And that's a very beautiful and powerful thing. We touch our audiences and they touch us right back.
I suppose with a surname like Algebra, there was really only one choice of career for me. My wife, Angela, and I, we often laugh about it.
Angela Algebra.
Yes.
Angela Algebra.
Yes.
We just want to bring a bit of song and joy into people's lives.
And teach people about the difficult issues. The issues in the play are what really matter.
And I think you're going to be showing us an extract from this play, aren't you?
That's right. Put into context, I play a young first year who's having some troubles at school.
Her character doesn't actually have a name, yeah, because in a way she's like all of us.
It's like a metaphor. Maybe she's you at home, or like maybe she's you, Megan.
Maths is really important.
Yeah, thanks, Steve.
Put it in, coach.
Yes, thanks, Steve.
Right, well, I'm going to have a little chat with your teacher while you run off and get ready. I can't wait to see it. That's it, that way. So, Jeff, when did you first hear about the grant?
2 days ago. A letter from Advance arrived at the school. Now, the headmaster thought it was all a prank, but his secretary retrieved it from his bin and brought it to me.
How? How did you react?
I also threw it in the bin.
How did you react?
But then, Harriet and Trey rescued it, and they rang the number at the bottom of the page, and next thing you know, we're on tour.
Wow. Well, I think we can all guess which way you'll be voting from now on.
Do you know what? It's funny, because Angela and I don't usually vote. We're not very political. I'm a mathematician, of course, and she's a paraplegic mainly. But we did used to watch that Peter Clements DIY show back in the day, and so we thought, why not? Let's have a go with this old democracy thing.
Okay.
And here we bally well are.
Good stuff.
Fucking brilliant!
So let's have a look at a short section of Hey, Friendship.
Dear Diary. I'm not sure I can take another day at this school. Another day of tears. Another day of fears. But still I walk the corridors alone. Dreading what might be around every corner.
What's around the corner? What's around the corner? What's around the corner?
Oh, hi, Gary. Oh, heavens, no! It's Gary the Fist! Oh, heavens, no!
Gary the Fist!
Going somewhere, little first year?
Great! I've been looking for some poor victim to bully all morning, but will this make me feel better about my violent father?
Excuse me, I'm late for maths. It's my favourite subject. And so important.
Maths is for losers.
What?
Maths is for losers.
My arm's stuck, coach.
Keep going, for fuck's sake.
Right.
Keep going, for fuck's sake.
Maths is for losers. Now, give me your lunch money. Now,
double lunch for me today, but why am I only truly happy when I'm eating?
Not today, Gary the Fist. Not today.
What do you mean, not today? Who are you? What do you mean, not today? My arm's free, coach.
Brilliant, keep going.
Right, who are you to stand up to me? I, Gary the Fist, and you're just a sad little girl with two gay dads who's all alone.
That's where you're wrong, Gary the Fist. These are my two new friends. Vanessa is captain of the netball team. Yeah. And Blake owns a motorbike.
Yeah.
But I can't fight all three of you, and I don't have any friends of my own.
Take a look at me. Take a little look at my face. I could be you. She could be you. And you could be me.
Or you could be me.
Life can be peachy keen if you work as a team.
It's my choice to be mean. So stop now, make a different choice.
Hey, listen up, I won't take no crap. Who said middle class girls can't rap? I ain't afraid of your cruel laps. I'm a mother loving rebel, but I still love maths.
Hey, kids, I'm Gary the Fist. People think that folks like me probably shouldn't exist, but that's just prejudice, and I'd do better if you knew the way that I became Gary the Fist. I grew up on a council estate. The park was hip, but the flats weren't great. My dad used to come home drunk and late, and he'd hit my mum, and for dinner he had to wait. Where's my dinner?
It's not ready.
Where's my dinner, woman?
Go.
Don't make me ask you again.
Hitting women is wrong.
I guess life's pretty hard on a council estate. Life's pretty hard on a council estate.
Life's pretty hard on a council estate. Life's pretty hard on a council estate.
Life's pretty hard on a council estate. Life's pretty hard on a council estate. Life's pretty hard on a council estate. It's so damn hard on a council estate.
Life can be peachy keen.
Yeah.
If you work as a team.
Just work as a team.
It's your choice to be me.
It's my choice.
It's actually kind of good.
Stop now, make a different choice.
Listen to that inner voice.
Friendship!
Yes!
Oh yeah, it's very well written and choreographed.
Yeah.
Well,
A lot of work went into
that's all we
this.
have time for tonight on the National Nightly News. Join us tomorrow night for all the headlines from across the country. My name's Jeremy Donaldson. Have a peaceful night.
And we're out.
Oh, that was brilliant!
What's the literal...
Oh, it's Alan James.
That was art.
I believe I've got a 14-inch cock, but doesn't make it so.
What?
I believe about an adequate paycheck.
I don't want to scare you, but you should be scared. There must be something in the food! I don't want to upset you, but you should weep for the world. They're gonna take your poor, sweet grandma. And I don't mean to shock you, but you need to wake up! I'm Alan James, and I'll slap you so hard with the truth, you'll still be picking facts out of your face the following Wednesday!
Alan James, coming to a city near you. Check local press for dates and times.
Wow. What? How did I do A+? I did horrible.
You're getting better.
In my opinion, I did horrible.
I don't know. I was riveted.
I don't know. Maybe I did better than I thought. Oh yeah. Wait, I forgot to watch the broadcast.
Good evening, I'm Megan Wolf.
And I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Our main headlines tonight.
Okay, we'll watch it after this next one.
I don't know.
Okay. We'll watch this next one.
That one was pretty likely.
We'll watch this next one. You get to the theater early and Sam's already there. You smile widely as you join hands and take your seats in the private box. Tickets arrived on your doormat on Monday with a typed thank you from Chris. You'll get your passport back soon enough, apparently. The show isn't your usual taste, a pretentious opera in a language you know for a fact Chris doesn't speak either. When the show finally ends, how many bows do these people need? And how many camera lights are going to shut off? You stand in line to get your coats, and Sam has you in creases with a hilarious impression of the conductor, arms flailing wildly. The couple in front of you are talking about the relocation of people who couldn't pay their new tax bills. Sounds awful. When you get home, you're laughing as Sam heads upstairs to shower before bed. You notice your 14-year-old son isn't home. There's a note on the kitchen table in his almost illegible scrawl. It says he's at a friend's house. You trust Charlie. It's one night. He's got to start taking responsibility for his decisions sometime. What's the worst that could happen? Great. A call from school.
A child in your household is not at school.
Yeah, you've heard that one a lot. Who could be calling you while you and your spouse were at work? Good afternoon, this is for the Winston family. It's Miss Smith calling regarding your son Charlie, the tinny old woman goes on. I'm sure there's a perfectly reasonable explanation for it, but he wasn't in school today, and we haven't heard from you that he would be absent. I'd like to remind me that we do require all absences to be authorized in advance, or in exceptional circumstances, for parents to ring first thing in the morning. Please see it too that this doesn't happen again. Thank you, goodbye. Someone has some explaining to do.
A child in your household.
Oh, that's a lot of days. A gentle reminder. That's what you gave me when I was late.
Yes.
Many times.
Reminder.
Many times. You're leafing through the pile of accumulated posts. Each bill pulls on your gut like a lead weight until a flash of blue makes you pause. Recognizing the teal advance logo on the envelope, you tear it open. Dear Winston residents, this Your second reminder regarding the Assets and Wealth Redemption Scheme. Please submit your passports to the nearest government office as soon as possible in order to register for the scheme. You cannot receive your share of national rebate without submitting these documents. You knew there would be consequences, but that doesn't make it any easier. We work as a team, and we are rewarded as a team. Forwards, together. Julius Salisbury and Peter Clement. Chris is sick. That's all that matters. You hope. "48. A tight Christmas." You can't help but crack a smile as you look around the table. The snow is settled on the grass outside. The kids are pulling a cracker while your elderly mother tries to keep her eyes open. You always did have a soft spot for Christmas. You're sitting at the head of the table. You read now. I've done enough reading.
No, you're reading.
Across from you is Chris's empty seat. Probably on a tropical beach somewhere, you think. You catch Sam's eye, who breaks into a smile, clearly thinking the same thing. Even without Chris, the food has to be stretched a little thinner this year, but no one seems to notice. You look around the room at your family. You make a toast. You stand and raise your glass. Merry Christmas, everyone. I'm glad we're all here. Well, most of us. There are murmurs of cheers and much clinking of glasses. Your daughter Susie seizes the opportunity to corner you. "You know how you love me?" "I'm not gonna like this, am I?" You joke. "You know, me and my friends are planning on going traveling this year," Susie begins. Innocently. "Well, I was hoping you'd help me with the money." You frown. You sigh and Susie's face drops immediately. "You know money's tight at the moment, Susie, especially now Grandma's staying here." You hate having to say no to the kids. "Just how much are we talking here?" "Only a few hundred," she mumbles as she pushes a stray pea around her plate. It takes great effort for you to not spit your mulled wine across the table onto your elderly mother. "I know it's a lot, darling," Sam interjects, "but trains are expensive. This is a great opportunity for her and I. For her and I did say she could go. I'm sorry, but that's money we just don't have." "You can't take it away from her, Alex. I've already said she can go." Susie says nothing, but you can tell she's holding her breath. "I hate being the bad guy, but money's tight." After a moment's silence, Sam exhales. "You're right. We're so sorry, Susie. But the way things are at the moment, we can't spare that sort of money. Well, I am broke-ass poor. So..." Oh yeah, that just turned off. "I'm broke-ass poor, so I don't think I can afford it." "What? You promised!" Your daughter stands up suddenly, her chair toppling behind her. She looks from the face of one parent to the other and opens her mouth to speak. Instead, she lets out a frustrated shriek and stamps from the room. "I'll speak to her," Sam insists. Sighs, calling Susie out. Charlie excuses himself awkwardly as you start to clear the plates in silence. Your mother chimes in cheerfully. "Have you had a nice birthday, Pat?" Merry fucking Christmas. Yay! A long weekend. Oh, why so much story? I don't want to keep reading.
A lot of story, isn't it?
I don't want to keep reading. Why does the zip on this damn case never close? It's your anniversary. Every year, you and Sam go away for the weekend. Usually camping. You're not made of money. You've been looking forward to it for ages, finally getting some time alone where you can forget about the noise of life. No kids, no work, just a bit of romance and some peace and quiet. The zip finally gives up the battle and you drag the bulging suitcase downstairs. The answering machine is blinking. Good evening, Alex. This is Mr. Bozeman. I'm calling to inform you that you will be required to work this weekend. Your heart sinks. Some information has come to light concerning the rising tensions between our nation and foreign powers, and the National Nightly News team will be working around the clock to ensure we break the story first.
This is a lot of work, isn't it?
Needless to say, I will need your attendance tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. sharp. Have a pleasant evening, Alex. Shock turns to annoyance and then fury. What are you going to tell Sam? Sam comes downstairs, brimming with excitement. Kissing you, they grab the car keys from the dish and start to load your bags into the back. Apologize profusely. You sigh heavily. You're going to go, aren't you? The voice behind you makes you whip around. You nod simply. Of course you are. It's too much to expect for you to put your family first for one. God forbid. I don't know why I bother, Alec. Really don't. And with that, Sam's gone. Great.
You're back. We're back in.
Nope. We weren't back in.
Oh. Okay.
Your son Charlie hovers at your elbow as you read. Do you find yourself striving to achieve? Are you an active member of the team? Do you like reaping the benefits of cooperation? Join the Advanced Go-Getters today. Charlie grabs the flyer and thrusts a form into your hand. So I can walk there from school, and Ben's sister can drop us home after, so you won't have to do anything. Sign the permission form.
Like the Hitler Youth.
It's heartwarming to see him so passionate about becoming an active part of the community. This can only be good. When are we gonna get back into news?
Yeah, you like producing the news segments, right?
Yeah, I don't want to keep reading.
This is a lot of reading.
Some guys at work gave them to me. They can't go. Sam stands in front of you, brandishing 2 tickets. You see the title in bold letters. Alan James is right. In front of you. I'm really unsure. What do you think? Shall we go? Free tickets are free tickets. The show is entertaining, but much less funny than you thought. Oh, it's back! It's returned.
What is happening today?
He's a powerful...
Just side note, people, Microsoft updated our computers today and just wrecked everything.
I'm in worrying debt. He's a powerful public speaker, and something about it sticks in your mind. Lying in bed that night, wide awake, after Sam's long breathing turns heavy, hits you. It was the crowd. Not laughing, but roaring. Can I please do the news? Don't want more story. After a particularly long day at work, you come home to find the post sorted into piles. Sam is taken to doing recently. Most of it is the usual rubbish, but a letter with the increasingly familiar Advance logo and urgent "Respond immediately" plastered on the front in a correspondingly urgent red font grabs your attention. Dear Winston residents, this letter is to inform you that the Advance government has taken another step toward our fight for equality. By nationalizing the largest private corporations and redistributing communism, their resources among the citizens of this great country. The Partnership Bonds program ensures that wealth created by the people is delivered to the people. Every household will become a partner in one of 3 carefully selected institutions chosen by Advance for consistent high performance and financial security. Please note, all returns are based on public opinion and cannot be guaranteed. Please select one of the following. Eye of the Beholder Incorporated. Cosmetics, clothing, or couture. We see the beauty in all our customers and are shutting off lights.
Too hot is probably what it is.
Neil's Deals Limited. Oh yeah, I want to be part of Neil. Neil's Deals. Seems even Advance can't defeat the quagmire of governmental bureaucracy. The future of this nation is in partnership. Forwards together, Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement. Please let me do a news segment. I'm playing a news game. And I'm reading.
Yeah. This is really deep lore here.
Yes. This is a news segment again. I think. The Tempest. Yes. Oh, this is much darker now.
Good evening, Alex. It's Bozeman here.
Ooh.
Your boss. While you're powering up and getting the adverts loaded, I thought I should just tell you that we've had one of those public information films from the government, and it's mandatory that you play it. You still have a free choice for the other 2, so read those tape labels carefully, but make sure you play the Advance advert, preferably at the second break. Right, that's the lot. Have a great show. Total pimp. My god, that weather looks nasty.
Okay, we have government mandated things.
Second. For the Advance.
Oh, wait. We gotta turn on the power.
It probably is a really awful date.
10 seconds, everybody. Like I said, all of you.
Oh, what the heck?
Did slip out?
Pricks. Going in 5, 4, 3.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
And I'm Megan Wolf. Our main stories tonight.
Uncooperative. A mysterious symbol has appeared overnight on thousands of buildings throughout the capital.
Tonight, in an exclusive live interview with Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement, I'll be asking what this mysterious symbol might mean.
Critics have been quick to dismiss the graffiti as a publicity stunt or an act of frustration by a tiny disorganized group of those who will never, under any circumstances, be content.
A house divided. Trapped in Dante's taint for more than a month now, embittered doctors Ingrid Sforsborg and Horgensvoord and David Wong announced today that they're considering 2 possible options to end the growing tensions.
Since splitting into 2 opposing camps on day 4 of the expedition, relationships between the factions and their leaders have only worsened.
Dr. Wong's team has
now we put her in.
prototyped what they're calling
Check your
Shanks of
prostate.
Terrence, while Dr. Sforsborg and Horgensvoord claims to have fashioned a deadly toxin
Sforsborg
for the tips of her
and
group's spears.
Horgensvoord?
I certainly wouldn't want to knock over their test tubes, Jeremy.
Bearing their opinions, the formerly rich are fighting back with a naked protest.
Our very own Robin Short was on hand earlier today when this new protest group first presented themselves.
Spokesman Wentworth Somerset Bentley said today, "They've had the shirts off our backs. They might as well have the rest of it too." And while it's easy to laugh, Perhaps we should all just be pondering how desperate the formerly rich are to regain their power.
Fallen angel? Notorious addict Johnny Hamsleeve seems to have reached a new low in his battle with booze, as this recent picture reveals.
Johnny's star certainly lacks its former glow these days, with public concern over his mental and physical health growing at an alarming rate.
Since being banned from the national squad earlier this year after urinating on a referee during a friendly against East Grinchley, things seem to have gone from bad to worse for Hamsleeves.
Is his once celebrated role model about to become the bad boy of sports?
And radical ideas. In an attempt to put the Mr. Snugglehugs disaster behind them, Rimington's Fist CEO Sophia Rimington today announced a surprising new project that already has the markets raising an eyebrow.
Known for taking risks and bold strategies, could the adventurous CEO be leading the business giant down a dark alley, or taking it to a new level of success?
We understand the mobile
Tunnel through
orientation
Earth.
operational borrowing service will be a new international travel system based around the construction of a major tunnel through the centre of the Earth. Sophia Rimington claims it will make travelling from one side of the world to the other the matter of an afternoon. Geologists are concerned about the implications of digging a hole through the planet, while flat earthers claim it should be quite easy.
With that exclusive Prime Ministerial interview coming up later.
And our very own Patrick Bannon coming to you live from the first annual Sports Board final.
You won't want to miss a second of tonight's National Nightly News.
First tonight, after the Christmas horror caused by Mr. Snugglehugs, we have an exclusive interview with one of the victims.
Poor 7-year-old Timmy Tadlock, like so many of those affected by the Christmas bloodbath, has spent the last 3 months undergoing a series of reconstructive facial surgeries.
Last week, joyfully, he spoke for the first time since the tragedy. Tonight, he talks to us.
Before we go to the interview, however, this station would like to issue a full and frank apology for any part we may have played in the tragedy. We should never have advertised Mr. Snugglehugs. Without our publicity, the sheer scale of this tragedy, and now upwards of 8,000 casualties, might have been averted.
I caused 8,000 deaths.
We're sorry.
In future, we will do better.
Now it's over to Robin Short at the Tadlock family home. Robin?
Thank you, Megan.
Oh,
I'm here
wait.
with Mr. and Mrs. Tadlock and their 7-year-old son.
Okay, so...
Thanks for spending time with us today.
Oh no, Timmy.
Time with you at all. What you lot did. Irresponsible. Whose idea was this anyway?
It's all right. It wasn't your fault. As you can see, Megan, there's still a few open wounds here. I'll tread carefully. I'm going to speak to Timmy now. Hello, Timmy. Can you see me?
Mummy, who's that lady?
It's the lady from television, Timothy. She's going to ask you a few questions.
You be careful now, it upsets him to remember.
Don't worry, Mr. Tadlock. I wasn't the youngest ever editor of the Swinstead Middle School Inquirer for no reason. So, Timmy, can you tell us what happened to you? You had just unwrapped Mr. Snugglehugs, hadn't you? Was he under the tree?
Yes, I could smell him already. He smelled like love.
Ah, yes, that'll be the fur. It's scented with hoof.
I was so
Yeah, so
excited.
we advertised Mr. Snugglehugs, which caused explosions in households, and we can have a check your prostate ad. But if I don't do that,
Eyes said you're my very
are
best
people
friend.
gonna die?
But I sure wish Mrs. Snugglehugs was here, and she can't.
No.
For just $89.99.
The joy of Scrooge.
And then it's the general error. 41.
And is that when he burst into flames?
Look careful.
And then he exploded.
Oh, look, I've asked you nicely.
And am I right in saying that one of his real action eyes is now permanently embedded in your cheek?
Yes. When I took him in at night, it glows through bandages. I know it's under there.
Staring at me.
Yeah, some of the...
Staring at me.
Yeah, some of 3 eyes. And then with his glasses, that's 5.
Just gotta throw a little clip of the person cringing in there.
He looked at me with his one eye and laughed. Laughed as he burned.
It sounds very traumatic.
Like, Megan's been hilarious through this whole thing.
Quite enough of you two. Come in here with your camera. Trying to make a buck out of our suffering. I won't have it.
Mr. Taggart, just a couple more questions. Timmy, do you think you will ever be what we can call
No, you had your
normal
questions.
again?
And now look. Oh, you've made him cry with all 3 of his eyes.
Do you think your parents will ever really love you again?
Right, that's it. Enough.
Have it, Megan. Just one of the many victims of an indescribable tragedy that has shaken our nation.
Thank you, Robin. Harrowing stuff.
And many questions to be answered by Sophia Remington in the coming days and months, I'd wager. How will she turn this crisis around?
So, Jeremy, what are the warning signs a consumer should look out for when they're spotting a dangerous toy?
Well, Megan, experts advise to always check for the new advanced mark, which guarantee a level of safety and quality.
Yeah, can we just get a close-up on camera 3 here? So if we take a look at this National Nightly News mug, you should see the mark just on the base of it there.
In the wake of the scandal, the government were praised for their swift response in bringing in this set of stringent checks on new products.
It certainly is good to know that someone's watching out for our fans.
The government is watching
Our
the
very own
product.
Patrick Bannon will be live from the Sports Board Finals. Stick around, you won't want to miss it.
We'll be back after these messages. We'll be back.
1 minute back.
Oh, sorry, I'm bursting.
Oh yeah, Crazy Neil.
Megan.
Yes,
Just a mattress. We gotta shift them. They're water damaged, and we don't mean a little light drizzle. We mean soaking. They're taking up space. This has got a crazy feel.
Alex, Bozeman, we're getting reports in that naked protesters might try and spoil the sports board final by waving their fleshy bits about. Try and make sure you don't broadcast it. It's 6 p.m. for God's sake. No one wants to see fannies on the news. Bozeman out.
Neil, this Easter. Don't be lazy. Let's get crazy.
Okay, so
You want to sleep on your lawn?
don't broadcast the sports section because people are gonna show their weens.
You need a sleeping bag. We've got men's sleeping bag, boys sleeping bags, couples.
What is this? What's gonna happen here? Is that when it's gonna come back on? Yeah.
Yes, I understand that, but I always say welcome back.
I think we should just keep it as it is.
Well, of course you do. I've got one hack line.
What's that supposed to mean? I didn't write it, Jeremy.
That's all right, fine. Jenny, there's nothing wrong with the auto cue.
10 seconds.
Can they not fix this?
I want to see us fry. It's good for the ratings.
5, 4, 3.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News. I'm Megan Wolf. Coming up later, we'll be speaking to the Prime Ministers about their exciting new healthcare facilities, transition centres.
Nice to see they care.
You're absolutely right, Jeremy. But first, we're going now to our own Patrick Bannon, who's reporting live from the finals of the new game that's gripping the nation, Sports Board. Patrick?
That's right, Megan. You joined me live here for the final of the first annual Sports Board Championship. It's been a hotly contested competition so far. I think it's fair to say these two have been dancing around each other all season. First up, we have Ellie Striker. She's the more experienced of our two players today. Striker has got an accuracy of 7, a danger rating of K, and a 12-month driving ban. Striker's known for her signature move, the lanky hamster. And facing her tonight, hoping to prove himself with a career record of 12 outs, 14 finishes, and a divorce pending, it's Mr. Wingspan himself, Tommy, the fingernail.
Divorce pending.
Just waiting on the ref now. The slapping ceremony is taking part. Still going on. Striker go first. Striker, of course, first to start as she won the trivia round earlier on by some margin. Harris, perhaps the brawn and not the brains. Stupid. Eddie Striker. Nice start there from Striker. She's determined not to let the nerves show. Not after last time. On to Mr. Harris now. Tommy. Using his arm to pick up the ball. Not a bad shot there from Harris. Back to Striker.
What is happening right now?
All right. The shot's number 3. All right.
Shot
She's gone
put,
sort of throwing under her legs.
but with
not bad if you ask me.
ping pong ball.
To Harris. Bit of business with the ref, but it got sorted out. Bit of business with the ref, but it got sorted out. Back to Harris now. A ball in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. Harris now. A ball in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. Move back. I'd say that's fair, but what do I know? I'd say that's fair, but what do I know? Oh no, and Harris is not going to be happy with that. So really not a good start there for Tommy Harris in round 1. We can only hope that round 2 treats him a bit better. But first, of course, after the argument with the ref section, it's time to change ends. Now we have the ceremonial changing of the ends. And of course, now they go back to the starting positions, as that makes sense.
This is absolutely bonkers.
Striker giving it large. Second round, striker giving it Harris. Winter round 2 now with Harris. Okay, we seem to have some sort of streak on the pitch. Apologise if we broadcast any of that stuff. She appears to have slogans across her.
Oh, it's the naked people.
Try and ignore all of that. Security, I'm sure we're going to take them out as soon as possible. Apologise if we broadcast any of that. As I said, we're going to get the situation resolved as soon as possible.
Get
they're trying to carry on play, but it's proving a bit difficult, and I'm struggling to follow because it's quite an eyesore, and women's bodies. Yeah. All right, great. Okay, so back into round 2 now, and Harris absolutely determined to close that massive gap. Eddie Striker. No, it's just some of the tightest player I've seen ever. Harris. And was that offensive thumb screw? We haven't seen that since the Heats. What a brilliant move.
Absolutely.
Striker. And we know what that means, ladies and gentlemen.
What kind of a game is this? Look at now he's planking.
Excellent bit of play here on both sides of the bucket.
That face.
I don't know about you at home, but I'm finding the technical mastering display here absolutely blooming jaw-dropping. The ref has spotted something in Harris's neck or head. And Harris is having an absolute shocker. What a miserable start there for Tommy Harris. But he is a late bloomer, of course, the boys said that. And after all, it is a game of 2 halves. 4 rounds and 7 subgenres. But now, of course, it's time for the half-time show. Sponsored by Bloomington Smith. On my whistle. Must be some music here to start the half-time show. Okay, another posh protester loose on the court here. We can only apologise for that. We'll do our best to shield you from having to look directly at it.
There's more streakers.
He's running around here with his genitals on display for all to see. And ruining what was shaping up to be quite the dance interlude there. Now he's thrusting himself in Harris's face. Security's on it. And the bucket has been knocked over. I cannot stand it when the bucket gets knocked over. Hopefully he'll get taken out now.
Oh, get out of there. No.
Really, if you ask me, not
damn it.
On television. And out of there, hopefully taken away, never to be seen again.
Ballboy cannot be in the final pose.
And a lovely finish there on both sides of the bucket. I wouldn't like to call that one. And as we head into round 3, I'd love to know what's going on in these 2 players' heads. But unfortunately, because of science, we can't. Thank you. Not bad. So that ball boy's giving me the eye all day.
They're like grease or something smeared on their there.
I don't know what's going on with that. Like she was eating like fish and chips or something. And the
what I wouldn't give to be that ball. I'm all right, ladies.
Fish dripped down her shirt.
Tommy Harris.
Yeah.
Tommy Harris. And it dribbled down his arm, which is actually a really good move, because of course if it dribbles down his arm and goes on the floor, it's not going in the bucket. Back to Striker. And Striker's gone for the animal bonus there, but of course perhaps
the animal bonus.
The tiny bell, that is wonderful play. Of course we've seen that before. Look at her face, she is absolutely gutted. What a mug. That could have been the clincher. What a massive shame.
Harris receives possession now.
Harris to serve now. Harris, of course, undefeated by Kestrel in his last 4 battles. Here we go. Tommy Harris. That's all right. Not bad there. He threw it quite far away from him, which is quite a good idea. Very clever there. Perhaps a little contact, a caution from the referee, who's being, if you ask me, a little bit harsh. Ellie Striker.
My God, you got to produce this entire sports event?
What the hell was that? You hate to see it, don't you?
With naked people running around.
Constantly.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there's a whole bunch of them now.
What I can be doing about this? I mean, it's sort of.
What do you mean? I'm on one of the feeds that doesn't have naked people.
I mean, there's only so much I can do. They're sort of everywhere, aren't they? All right, I'll try and carry on. The players are trying to carry on, but of course it's difficult because these protesters hopefully we can get them taken off soon so we can carry on with the match. What is going on here? Yes. We want our money. Yes, very good. Take them away. Bloody wasters. Absolute wasters. Oh, jog on! It's an absolute bloody... Okay, and now we're going to go into the final round. And of course, as it's a Tuesday, the final round is a mime round. Who could believe it? Who could believe it?
Mime round.
Nice imaginary shot there from Harris, that really could go anywhere at this point. Really high-level play here from two absolute juggernauts of the sport.
Is a thunderstorm going on outside?
The puck getting moved back to its proper place. About time, if you ask me. She's juggling it around from her hands. Interesting, juggling it around from her hands. And she's put it in her mouth like as if it was an egg. And now she's and she spat it out. She did the egg spit. So a wonderful move there. It's quite late on from Striker. But she's in it to win it. On it like a cardboard.
And then I went to the trash can cam.
Tommy Harris here.
Because that's where it went.
Having a bit of beef. And he's peeling it as if it were a banana, which is an interesting move. I'm not sure if he hasn't had his potassium or what's going on today with him. And it's
the long shot. Long shot's not very good.
Unfortunately, that is the end.
What long shot? Like this one?
Yeah, that one.
How can he look his 8-year-old son in the face tonight? What a lump! We just have to wait for the referee now to announce it to make sure it is all official.
Contestants in, please. And the winner of the first annual Sports Board Championship is everyone!
Okay, the ref has decreed once again a win for everyone, including me as my 15th win in Sports Board Championship. I'm going to be celebrating tonight with my wife and children. Another wonderful victory for me. Here come the on-site security to collect their medals, their 6th and 7th respectively. And thanks again for watching the Sports Board Championship.
Things have overheated.
The fan.
And all I have to say, Jeremy, is back to you in the studio.
There we go. I fixed it.
Patrick Ballender had an extraordinary final.
Historic Sports Board, Jeremy.
I didn't know you were a fan.
Yeah, I can wrench a doubler with the best of them, I'll have you know.
I certainly wouldn't bet against you.
When we come back, I'll be talking live with Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement, who apparently have a big announcement you wouldn't want to miss.
That's coming up after these messages. That's coming up.
1 minute back.
Fucking microphone shocked me.
What?
Fucking microphone just shocked me. Where's that sound guy?
Well, I just got shocked too, so it's not my fault.
Mike's just trying to kill us now, apparently.
You'll be fine. You're unshockable.
I'm immune to your cheap flattery.
I'm wearing you down.
Postman again. Just heard from the chaps in maintenance that this storm is causing the odd power surge, so your controls might be a bit dangerous. Now, I know you're tough and you can take the odd shock for the sake of a perfect news broadcast, but too many in quick succession can stop the old ticker. I'm sure you'll make the right decisions. Postman out.
There's a small chance that your heart will stop during our broadcast. It's okay, though.
You lining up there.
Oh, it's this guy again.
See you again. Miss Wolf, your star seems to be in the ascendant.
These two are back.
Bloody right, Peter Clement.
Megan Wolf.
But that's a Spurman shape you've got there.
She's tougher than she looks. Am I here?
Here with Mr. Clement on your
pet.
You'll see, Dan.
10 seconds, everybody.
No, mine's fine. Have you had a little accident?
Oh, the leaders have advanced, yeah.
3.
Welcome back. I am delighted to be joined by Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement. Welcome to the National Nightly News, Prime Ministers.
Oh, please, it's just Julia and Peter.
Not much in titles, it doesn't.
We're delighted to be here.
Well, firstly, I should ask how you feel about the graffiti that's been springing up across the capital. Should we be worried?
Oh, no, you definitely shouldn't be worried.
Well, not unless you've got a fatal paint allergy anyway.
But yes, it does seem that there are still some people we haven't been able to help.
You know, whingers.
People who've yet to benefit from the many advantages of the new future.
And you know, Megan, as my old mum used to say, there are some pissants who just don't know how to be.
We're working hard to reach these people. Find out what
You gotta wrap this up. That camera's gonna die soon.
The door to my government.
Our camera.
So much different on that.
But we didn't come here to talk about what may yet turn out to be some alternative arts project.
Which we no doubt will have funded.
When we want to talk to the nation about something far more exciting.
Yes, your office briefed us that you have an announcement to make, but they were being surprisingly secretive about it.
Let me ask you a question, Megan.
Okay, it's not usually how it works, but...
What scares you? I mean, really scares you?
It's death. It's talking about death.
We're all afraid of our deaths. It's part of being human.
Sorry, are you saying that advance have cured death?
That'll be a vote winner. Yeah, that was definitely a drop there.
But while we may not have cured death, we hope we found a way to make it much less scary.
Oh, there's
much less painful.
water coming in the studio there.
Look, which is me close-up camera?
Yeah.
When I was 13, my mum came and got me from school. He was to go to the hospital. My granddad, he'd collapsed that morning, so we'd all to say our goodbyes. And I went in to see him. We were all frail and pale. I was scared because I'd only seen him the week before, and he'd been fit as fiddle. And he said to me, Peter, he said, it's the right time. I don't ever want to be a burden to the people I love.
Was that the last time you saw him?
Nope. 3 days later, he were back home. He lived with us for 9 miserable years after that. He had to be fed with a rubber spoon. He had a commode, so he'd just take a shit right there in the lounge while we were watching football. He wouldn't even wait till half time.
Sounds...
It was awful. It were awful for us, and this is the point. It were awful for him. He could see it was destroying me, man, watching him slowly fade away. And he would beg her to turn off his breathing equipment at night, but she couldn't. Or she wouldn't. It were a crime, you see. And she didn't want to lose the children, as well as her old man.
No family should have to suffer like Peter's did. And now no family will have to. The health service is today opening the first of 300 new transition centres.
The transition centres will handle everything for your last days. The legal, financial, medical and emotional costs are all catered for and paid
Emotional?
for by the government. So even the poorest citizen gets to pass on with dignity.
Yep, the government will be sad for you,
And that choice is important.
but you don't have to be.
This is a service only for people who choose it. For people who feel they've run their course and don't want to burden themselves or their families with a slow, long, humiliating decline.
Are you okay?
I don't know. I think it fried my asshole.
Are we still on the air, Peter?
Yes. Sorry. My apologies. Oh.
Are you not worried that this new system might be open to abuse?
In what way?
Sorry. I've got sacked again. Can I get a little bit of help?
Is there a way of preventing that?
That the older generation might...
No, that's not my
Or
fault.
do you want it?
That's
right into his ass.
That the older generation might feel somewhat
Coerced into their final days eating gourmet food and drinking fine wine and luxury spas and gardens.
Look, I am perfectly capable of... with a real deep twat.
Prime Minister, please watch your language.
Oh, I forgot to censor that.
You're gonna get fired.
Go get yourself sorted out. Right. We're launching a government information film tonight. It should tell your viewers everything they
I
need
hope
to
he
know.
gets struck again.
You do move at a breathless pace. It's hard to believe you've yet to be in office a year.
Oh, Megan. We're only getting started.
And on that note, thank you so much for being here. Jeremy, for being here.
Yes, that's all we have time for tonight.
Yeah, I'm honestly just ignoring the shocks because I can take it for the good, for the good of the show.
See you tomorrow night at the same time. My name is Jeremy Donaldson. You can have a peaceful night. You can.
And we're out. Good job, everybody.
Oh, I died.
So they just...
I just died.
I don't suppose there's any way this could be a good thing.
It's for my nephew, so we transitioned the moment I saw the link.
Wait, click on another button. Restart my heart.
Okay.
I
Okay,
won.
You gotta wrap it. You gotta wrap it. Well done.
Yeah.
Good evening, I'm Megan.
Okay.
And I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. What? That's our intro. Okay. Hey guys, I think that's gonna be it for this video. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. My eyes hurt.